Carmen. Today we have a reading for you about somebody who wants to have a second chance. This could be a platonic connection, or this could be romantic. So take it how it resonates. Either a friend who really wants to find a way to mend things with you and get back to how things were, or it could be somebody who feels like there's unfinished business romantically and they're hoping that you will take them back. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far, and if you're interested in a personal reading, I would love to do one for you. My email address is wickedonestarot@gmail.com. It's in the description box in case I said that too fast, and so is more information on how to get additional content as a member. Thank you to the current members, as well as a link to my Etsy shop in case you are interested in a homemade soy candle. They smell good. All right, what shall we start with? I'm hearing, why can't we be friends? Why can't we get along, I guess, is the theme here. We're going to dive in with the B Tarot. Easy for me to say. All right, what else do we have, please? King of Swords in the reverse. The Keeper, which would be the Fool, and the Seven of Swords in reverse. This person lied to you. This is somebody who was not honest with you, and they want the opportunity to come clean. They want to make amends, and they know the only way that you will allow that, the only way you will allow them back in your life is if they're honest with you. Hello, Laura. Hello, Justin. How we doing? So it's like they're saying, okay, fine. I'll tell you the truth. Will they? We have the Emperor and the Ace of Pentacles. Just give me a chance. Just give me an opportunity. I'll tell you what really happened, or I'll tell you what I, meant, and I'll apologize. Just please give me another chance. Yeah, but can you trust them? Give me another chance. Let's, start with a clean slate. We have the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords in reverse. I don't know. I don't really like this. I feel like there's someone here who wants another chance, but I'm not sure they've really got the best of intentions. If they came through as the King of Swords in the reverse, and then we also have this Queen of Swords in the reverse, there's possibilities just because they feel like you're being difficult. But I feel like this is someone who's like breadcrumbing you with the truth. Like, okay, fine, I'll tell you a little bit more. Okay, fine, you're right, I lied. Oh, yeah, maybe I lied a little bit more. I don't like it. So you're trying to figure out, should you allow this person back into your life? Maybe you've got a long history with them. We've got the Four of Wands. But I feel like things are easier when you're not dealing with this person and having to figure out, can I trust you or not? Are you telling the truth yet? Is this another lie, right? I don't know. Page of Pentacles or the Princess of Pentacles. Three of Jars or Three of Cups in the reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't like it. Thumbs down. The Three of Jars in the reverse or the Three of Cups in the reverse to me is basically like, I feel left out, or I feel like you're not supportive. But the Eight of Pentacles is in the reverse because they haven't done the work. They haven't like changed the behavior, or it's like a lazy approach to an apology. I want a second chance, but I can't promise I'm not going to do the same thing again. All right, then go back over there where you were blocked and like not in my energy. We have the Delphic Bee, which is the Hierophant, and the Two of Jars or the Two of Cups. They're hoping the long-term friendship or the love that you feel for them is enough to like get them a pass. Come on, just like give me another chance. You know you love me. I can love you and still be mad at you. I can love you and still be just fine keeping you blocked. I can love you from a distance. This is an interesting pairing. I don't know if you can see it, but it says rebirth, which would be the Judgment card, and it's in the reverse, and death with an actual like cemetery. Why can't we be friends? Because you lie all the time. Because you can't be honest. It's a no for me, dog. I say keep this person blocked. I say there's an ending here because they didn't want to treat you the way that you deserve to be treated. Queen of Wands in the reverse. This is somebody who could change their behavior or who could show you the respect that you deserve, but they chose not to. Deuces. Adios. Get away from me. I don't got time for that. You don't need to learn the same lesson again. You already know who this person is. All right. Pulp Tarot. I agree, Redbeard. How we doing? Hello, Joey. Hello, Shayla. What's happening? Exactly, Justin. I like that. Love doesn't equal access. You have to earn that, right? Yes, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Well, you said twice in the fool. Three of Cups. I don't like it. This feels to me like somebody who gossips or somebody who talks negatively about you because they want you to look like the problem, but they have the problem. They're the one who's not changing their behavior and they expect you to just keep forgiving them or keep looking the other way. I say keep it moving. Two of Wands, you've got plans or a different direction that you can head. So maybe you've got other friends who actually can be trusted, or maybe you've got plans to, you know, move out or, I don't know, hang out with someone new or just like focus on you. But I support those plans. Wow, Queen of Wands in the reverse. They're going to be mad. They're going to make this a toxic situation. This is somebody who's used to getting what they want through lying. I feel like they had some sort of bad influence as they were growing up that taught them to be manipulative. So lying is unfortunately just like kind of part of who they are. Hello, Dead Rabbit, what's up? Hello, Smatira. I don't know if I said that right. Hello, Omen, how are you doing? Hello, Clifford. Thank you for liking and subscribing, by the way. That helps my channel a ton. We've got the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. This person's going to try to convince you that they're telling you the truth, that everything should just be like resolved and moving on, but they haven't actually told you the truth. They just want to get access to you again. I don't think they deserve it. This is the Angel Tarot. What else do we have, please? Hello, Rob. How are we doing? Yes, please. Objectify the like button, please. What else do we have? That Seven of Swords keeps coming out. Knowledge of good and evil appeases divine anger, cures epilepsy. We have the Seven of Swords, and it's in the reverse. You see who this person really is. They're trying to like I don't know. It's like they're wearing a costume. Like they're literally dressed up as an angel, but you know that they're really not one. Five of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Politics and ambition, wins judgments and protects all those who seek the truth. You know this person is lying. It's like a little bit performative, like they are worried about what other people think about them. So if you take me back, or if you are my friend again, then my social life is easier, or my financial life is easier. There is something else here. It's like I want to be in your life, or I want you to like accept me back, because it also makes something else easier for me. Because if I can convince you, then like the rest of the social group will be on the same page. Or if you take me back, then I don't have to like find my own place, right? Hello, Carrie. Welcome back. What's up? Hello, Erin. How are we doing today? Eight of Cups in the reverse and the World in the reverse. They're claiming that there's more like unfinished business here. Like they should, you know, get access because you still care about them. But that's doing you a disservice, because they haven't actually worked on the issues that caused the problems in the first place, or they haven't actually admitted the truth. Fountain of Wisdom gives consolation in adversity. They have not changed. They have not grown up. They still have these same issues. This is the Marigold Tarot. I like that, Clifford. Oh no, it's pretty hot here too, Erin. I hope it cools off. Hello, Mark. How you doing today? Knight of Cups in the reverse. Ten of Swords. Don't accept their offer, or their like lame apology. It's supposed to be over and done with, because they don't know how to show you respect. They don't know how to be honest with you. They feel like they can manipulate you. They're secretive and difficult to predict. So don't leave yourself in a situation where you have to deal with so much confusion trying to figure someone out. You already figured them out. They can't be trusted. End of story. I care about you. I want you to be happy. I hope you find the right path. I hope you can heal from the things that have happened. But I can't be by your side because I can't trust you. I don't have space for people at my table that lie to me. Nope, sorry. There's enough dishonesty in the world that I have to deal with through other means. I'm not going to keep you in my inner circle if you just continue to show me that you're willing to lie. Hello, Rachel. Indeed, we are. Hello, Rolina. How you doing? Thank you, Mark. Hello, Joey. How are you doing today? That's not what we do here, Sophia. But I hope you're having a good day. What else do we have? Judgment and the World. Well, okay then. I think you are already making this decision. You know this person hasn't changed, and if they're just going to keep doing the same old, you're not interested. How do I know that? Look at that Judgment card. You know it's over. Next chapter, please. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. They didn't change, so I'm going to have to change. If you're going to come back here with that same behavior, I'm not going to accept your energy back into my life. Nope. Thanks, but no. It's not going to happen. All right, what do we want? We're going to go with the Medieval Feathers Tarot. There you go. What else do we have? The Moon. Secretive energy. They know that you have figured them out and they don't want to make any changes here. They just want to make some promises, but they're not going to follow through on them. So it looks like you've decided they are no longer a part of the circle. They are no longer someone that you can trust. Disconnect. They're trying to mend this because of something else. Like I said earlier, maybe they're worried about being kicked out of a friend group. Maybe they're worried about whether or not you're still going to recommend them for that job they want. Maybe they're hoping that your brother will still loan them money or give them, rides to work or something. They're dependent, or their motives aren't exactly disclosed. Accommodation. They feel like you being in their life makes their life a little bit easier. Hello, Patrice. How are you doing? Oh, that sounds great. The Popess, or the High Priestess. Wisdom. Seven of Wands. Struggle. And another Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. It's a risk to take this person back into your life or to deal with them again. They want you to clean up their messes, or they want you to give advice, but then they don't follow that advice. They got a little bit of a mess here. They're toxic, and they might also be quite codependent. So the advice is keep it moving. I don't think you need to deal with this person. Maybe walking away from them is what helps them to finally understand that they actually need to work on these problems, that they actually need to change. Tree of Life, number 4. Ooh, I love this. So this is Bast, and so is this. Bast, Anubis, and Osiris. The Tree of Life is talking about mental, development or growth, spiritual growth. So this person, the negative energy that they bring to the table, it puts a damper on or blocks you from some of the beautiful things that you are meant to be experiencing, because you're taking on some of their negative karma. Their unwillingness to deal with the problems in their life or that bad karma, it impacts your good karma. So let's just pretend that Isis is like one of those direction people at the airport. Move it on out. Let's go. Yep, keep it moving that way. Nope, 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 not this way. That way. Away from me. Bye. See you later. Nope, you can't come this way. Access denied. Holy Queen, Mother of us all, embodied manifestation of love. This is someone who doesn't understand how to treat you the way you deserve to be treated. They think about what they get from the friendship or the relationship. They're a little self-absorbed. This is why they're not doing right by you. Hello, James. How are you doing? When I found out Joss was real. Oh. We've got the key card, Anubis. Opener of the way. When you cut this person off, or when you keep this person blocked, when you decide that you're going to focus on yourself, there's an opportunity that comes through, or maybe even money that shows up because you chose the right thing and the universe wants you to know it. Oh, I'm glad, Carrie. Hello, Johnny. How are you doing right now? We got the cosmic influences. Ma'at, Thoth, and Khepera. So do not lose sight of the intuition that is guiding you. It is helping you to get where you need to be. And with Ma'at showing up, it's like this person has bad karma for how they treat people. You don't need to be taking on any of that negative energy when you've got good karma coming your way. Let's focus on that, right? This is the Prisma Visions Tarot. What else do we have? What else? Knight of Chalices or the Knight of Cups, King of Chalices or King of Cups in the reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This is someone who has the potential to delay or even block the abundance that is meant to come in for you. So when they ask to have a seat at your table, keep that in mind. You can't trust them. This would be like you win the lottery and ask them to hold the funds for you until you're ready to spend the money. Do you really think that they're gonna like do right by that situation? So if you can't trust them with that, then don't trust them with your karma. For some of you, I'm seeing this person is hoping that they can at least convince you to have naked time one more time. I wouldn't do it. I would not do it. It's taking on some of their karma when you do that. We have the Sun, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You have this beautiful energy that is capable of manifesting like blessings and abundance, and they mess with it. They impact negatively your ability to draw that abundance in. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse because of that negative karma. LOL, Shayla. Hello, HBK. How are you doing today? Yes, no naked time. We got Four of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Empress. It's okay. They could watch you walk away, but just promise me you're going to walk away. Four of Pentacles, keep your energy to yourself because you can't trust this person. This is someone who is not honest about their motivations and doesn't work to change their behavior, even though they know that it has a negative impact on you or your day. You're the Empress. It doesn't matter what your gender is. The Empress is talking about your emotional maturity and your ability to create or build a new empire. That's why we had the Anubis card. You have the ability to unlock a new chapter. You have the ability to draw in new successes or abundance, and we don't want this person to block it. Hello, Fatet. How are you doing? I hope I said that right. Sorry if I did not. Did I say hello to James? Hello. Hello, Stephen. Thank you, Aaron. I love these. In case you missed it, this is the, hold on, Prisma Vision. The Chariot and the Three of Cups in the reverse. So you are in the car. You are able to drive fast on the highway towards the city of success. And this person's like trying to catch a ride. And the way I'm seeing it in my mind is somebody driving past and there's a puddle. I'm not encouraging you to be negative to people, but I'm saying don't stop when you're on the right path to pick up somebody who hasn't been doing their own work, what they need to do to get where they need to be, right? Hello, Decad. How are you doing? Yes, please tickle the like button. I love it, Shayla. Fatet, I do personal readings after the general reading, which would be in about 10 minutes. If you want to put your question in a super chat, I will add you to the list. Shayla, you're funny. I'm saying don't slow down what you've got going on because you're on the right path. Don't let them be a distraction to the success that you are meant to have. 10 of Wands in the reverse. They don't have the ability to stop the blessings from coming to you, but they do have the ability to delay them or to like claim some of them as their own. They don't get that. They haven't done the work. So it's important for you to be very clear about what your intentions are or block them if you're not interested in connecting, because this is a message or like a signal sent to the universe that you're ready for that abundance to come through. Shields are up. I like it. All right. We're going to take a few from the Fairy Godmother Oracle. Abandonment. So they're going to try to make you feel guilty and claim that you are abandoning them. But the thing is, they need to be treating you with respect if they want to be in your inner circle. And the other thing is, they're trying to ride your coattails. They see that you have this capability or that you are perhaps destined for success. And they want to be able to just like kind of have an easy go of it and let you do all of the work. But I also feel like they talk about you behind your back. I feel like they make you out to be a bit of a joke. Because they're like, oh, this person thinks they're going to be famous. Or, oh, this person thinks that they're going to be able to get their dream job. Or thinks they're going to be able to have like a best-selling novel. They want to benefit from the things that you are working on, but they're still over here talking about you like that. That's a choice. I don't like it. All right, this is the Voyage of the Soul. Hello, James. How are you doing? I think two-faced is a good way to describe it. So some of you are getting hints or little nudges from ancestors, encouraging you to follow the path that you're on and not let people distract you from that path. Some of you are about to fulfill something that should have been happening for someone long ago. Some of you are about to fulfill a dream. A lot of you have gone through an ego death or a spiritual awakening. Use that intuition, use that discernment, because you know there are some people who don't have a seat at the table for your next chapter because they didn't do right by you in this current chapter. Hello, Kushik. Feel free to put your request in a super chat and I will pull some cards for you. Welcome to the live chat. I'm laughing, Shayla, because you call him Coochie. I think it's Kushik. What you doing over there? What you think about, Shayla? We got celebrate and indulge. Look, you're about to have some good things happen. You've been putting in the work you've been working on yourself as well as working on a goal. So you're about to have a party, you're about to have some blessings. This person wants to live the easy life based on the work that you've been doing instead of actually doing their own work. Have a good one, Clifford. So we have empath and leadership. You are a compassionate individual. You have done a lot to help this person. Unfortunately, they've gotten a little bit greedy. The thing is, as you've done this healing, you're able to be more sensitive to what's going on around you and what intentions the people around you are working with. You are meant to inspire and help others. That means you have to be particular about who's around you, because you might be giving to someone who's not serious about doing anything for themselves, right? I hope so. Hello, Arm. How are you doing? All right. Let's get a few from the Connoling Tarot. What else do we have? Ace of Swords. So you're coming through as an earth angel. With this Ace of Swords, you have something that you are meant to share with others. For many of you, it's how you talk, how you live your life. You're an example. You're an inspiration to others. Some of you, this is about your skills. Maybe you are quite adept at a creative, expressive, like art form, painting, music. Maybe you have speeches that inspire people. Maybe you're writing something, but you help people who are not in the right frame of mind to get like adjusted and do what they need to do because of how you communicate or because of the example you set. So if you invest your energy in someone who's not willing to do the work, it's wasted because it could be inspiring someone who does want to do that work, right? This is part of why you have to be selective or discerning, because otherwise there's other people that could be benefiting from that magical energy that you possess because you're a leader. You help people. So this is someone who's coming back around and they're a little bit too entitled. They need to do their own work first. Hanged Man and the Ace of Cups. So if you're feeling a little bit guilty because you really do care about this person, you might be a little indecisive because you want to see them happy. Remember that they have to be invested in their own situation. They can't expect you to do all of the work. It's like throwing a party and then expecting you to do all of the cleaning. They should be like helping you with that, right? If it was their place, it's not just your responsibility. Ace of Wands in the reverse. If you let this person back into your life, you might miss an opportunity or it might get delayed because you have a finite amount of energy or time. Ooh, who said that? You calling yourself out? Yeah, I don't know what that's from though. Did I say hello to James? Hello, Silverblade, what's up? So we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse, the Hermit, the Six of Wands in the reverse, and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So this negative karma, they need to work off on their own. It's not your responsibility. It's not your job to make things happen for them. Let's go with the Kipper. What else do we have? I thought it was you. I don't curse people. That's what you did. So I hope you can behave in the live chat. And why do you have 20 YouTube accounts? I'm proud of you, James. Shayla, that would be Silver. Hello, Leo. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. So we have occupation and despair. They want to distract you, but your focus should be on your work and what you contribute. Hey, Leo, feel free to put your question in a super chat and I will pull some cards for you. Privileged lady and thief. So again, I'm not saying you have to be a woman, but you have some good karma, and this person who wants to get back into your life could potentially delay or impact how much of blessings you get, or a paycheck, or the success that you have. And it's not worth it to risk that, because this is somebody who's not willing to do their own work. For some of you, the risk is that you are entertaining someone romantically that isn't willing to do right by you, and it risks whether or not you can actually have the type of relationship you are meant to have. Hello, how's it going late night? Sling Blade. Are you really talking about that movie? Billy Bob Thornton. All I can remember is French fried potatoes. I haven't seen it in a long time, but that's one thing that I remember. Hello, Grav. If you would like me to pull some cards for you, you can put your request in a super chat. Don't feed the troll. Shataka, you can behave or I will block you. Okay? So we have poverty and pathway. There's a person who can block what you are meant to be doing, and they are asking to be let back into your life when the advice is saying, nope, you don't need to deal with that. You don't need to let them back in. Yes, Leo, that's how I do it. Otherwise, the general readings are free, but if you want it to be personalized, put your question in a super chat. Hello, Sunny. Please put your request in a super chat, or I will just continue with the general. Yeah, we done here. All right. I think we need... we're going to go with the... Hold on, I can remember this one. Can I? Oh, no, you guys. I think it's... Oh, shoot. I can't remember. It starts with a C. I'm sorry, y'all. I have like 140 tarot decks now. It's a little bit difficult. It's really not in my mind. Oh, no. Does it say in the front? It does not. Okay, it's the Calf Tarot, but there's more to that name. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't remember. Hello. Who did I miss? Oh, I think I said hello to you. Yes, I agree. Thank you, Leo. Will I reconnect with this guy from the app? I will address that for you shortly, Leo. Thank you. So we've got the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups, and ooh, the Pope or the Hierophant in the reverse. And what does it say? It says mistrust and disloyalty. This is someone you can't trust. So rejection is the advice. Okay. I've added that for you. Thank you, Leo. Hello, Adrian. How are you doing? Please use my name, which is Carmen. Thank you, Rachel. It's really bothering me that I can't remember the name. Cagliostro. There we go. I remembered it, you all. I got it. I feel like this person could really prevent you from being where you want to be professionally or in terms of romance. So it's important to make the right decision and not get caught up with that. 3 of Swords. This is somebody who is untrustworthy or is comfortable betraying people. They may also be trying to use magic on you, trying to steal your destiny. Ooh. So with the Queen of Wands and the Magician, it's really important that you take steps to protect yourself from that energy. Thank you. Is it Sophia? What is the energy around me? Finding an office job. Awesome. I've added that for you. I'm going to dive into those personal questions. This is the Dragon's Tarot. I like it, James. All right, so for Leo, will Leo reconnect with the guy from the app? Do you say Karan? Will Leo reconnect with Karan? Yes. I feel like there's somebody here who like meddled or intervened. So there could be like a family problem or very demanding boss. We have the High Priestess, the 8 of Wands, and the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So it's like I had to do the right thing. Everything happened really quickly. And with the Queen of Swords in the reverse, I feel like there was some sort of like potential fallout that caused this interruption. So is Leo going to find out what happened? Yes. Something is changing to allow for you all to reconnect. Right now there's a block or there is someone being unreasonable, but that block is going to be removed. Will it go the way Leo wants? It's not going to happen as fast as you would like, but I do feel like Karan feels like there is some frustration here, or like I might miss this opportunity, and also feels like there's unfinished business here. So yes, you will reconnect. All right. I wish you luck, Leo. Let's see what we've got for Sophia. We're going to use the Romani Tarot. What is the energy around Sophia finding an office job, please? What is the energy around Sophia finding an office job, please? You as well, Leo. Thank you. I believe it, Redbeard. What is the energy around Sophia finding an office job? I feel like there's an opportunity for you to make this work, but with the King of Swords in the reverse, there's a block. Is this somebody who's giving bad advice? Is this somebody who's saying negative things about Sophia? Is this magic? No. There's someone who may be like bad-mouthing you. This may even be your own doubts. If you have a tendency to like kind of be a little bit pessimistic, this is saying, I need you to say positive things about yourself. I will find a job today. I am capable of doing that job. Because it could be your own words getting in the way of opportunities finding you. Because I'm thinking about Annette Bening in the movie American Beauty, where she takes her clothes off. She just has like the slip and whatever underneath, and she's vacuuming the house that she's trying to sell, and she's saying, I will sell this house today. I will sell this house today. So the advice here is making sure that you've got that positive mindset, because the opportunity here is here, but with the Magician in the reverse, it's like you don't see it. So is there a need to apply for a different type of job? Yes, cast a wider net. There's something, maybe it's even about using more than one job site, like internet, where you can apply, or even don't rely heavily on the internet. Go to a place in person and introduce yourself. I'm curious, here's my resume. Is there anything you're hiring for? I would love to be able to communicate with somebody or like just meet with somebody briefly. Do something to differentiate yourself from all the other people who are sending in a resume. But I see you being able to get something with that Four of Wands. You just have to take a different approach, and there needs to be a little bit more positivity here. Oh, I like that, James. Hello, Joey. How are you? Yes, thank you for the likes and the subscribes. It is. It's one of my favorite movies. What do you mean? It's not like I went, oh, well, where'd my job go? I didn't lose my job. It's like sarcastic funny. So Sophia, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing in your favor. So you got this. I believe in you. I'm sending you abundant, positive energy. You can do it. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I love you all. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscribes. Thank you for hyping the video if you're able to. And